But one of the things I realized, bro, like I'm also big on energy. Like I can feel when the energy is off, right?
Yeah.
And in corporate America, it's just was like that that silver lining, like, all right, as a black guy, like it's only but so much you can go. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Like I don't really shuck and jive, but it's like so much you can go, right? so,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna be me, but it's just like until you really gotta play the game. And it was
Yeah.
remember to thy own self be true, right?
Hmm.
So I don't that game. I really wasn't looking to play it like be be this type of person. And so I was like, you know what, bro? Let me figure out how I can exit. So I just like everybody else, right? Make money online. Every bro, I do tell you, I did
Yeah.
make money online. So I stumbled upon eBay. I started selling stuff on eBay. Going to bro, I'm at corporate gig. I'm in thrift stores and all that, just searching for stuff because I like to buy and sell. So I started buying and selling stuff, and then I found out Amazon FBA, and that's where I started um, selling stuff on Amazon.
Hmm.
But I had one big flaw, bro. Um, I was over leveraged, right? So um, remember I suck at management,
Yeah.
and sometimes I also suck at like the books. So I was seeing money come in, but I forgot that like I was having credit cards from Chase for 12, 13,000.
Damn.
So as I was selling product, I didn't realize that when you're dealing with a physical product, you still have cost of goods, you still have all those little fees, and then you got shipping and all that. So, um, bro, me and my girl was going out taking trips and stuff, and I'm like, yo, life is good, but I
Hmm.
didn't realize that I was completely over leveraged, bro. Like
Hmm.
bro, it was if I would have did a P&L, my shit would have been screaming like, "You're fucking broke." My bad, bro. I didn't mean to curse.
Hey,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Yeah.
But it would have been screaming in the red, bro, and I didn't
Yeah.
know. I really didn't know. I thought it was peachy because I had all those credit cards and I was covering it with the credit cards. Um, so I just really like I hit a low, bro. I hit a low. I was like, yo, mind you, I had quit my job and everything. I quit my corporate gig, and it was me and my girl and my daughter. We was living at her mom's crib,
Hmm.
and then so I just was like, man, I gotta figure this shit out. you know what I
Yeah.
mean? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I don't have no corporate gig no more, so I'm there. Um, and it's a certain like I don't know, it's a certain way that I look at myself. Like I know I'm gonna figure it out type of guy. Whether it's through prayer or just hard work, bro. Like I'm gonna figure it
Hmm.
out.
Hmm.
And of course, you know and I know, right? Like credit cards is just like, yo, they not gonna come to your house and just grab you by the neck, like
Yeah.
pay me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if you on the street, then it's something different. Like you owe somebody 13,000 on the street, like bro, you
Yeah.
gotta
That's
duck and
definitely
dodge.
different. Yeah.
yeah, So it was cool. And then I realized it was just a lot of. I started still going down that rabbit hole. Like, okay, what can I sell? And on Amazon, there is a product like people sell digital products, so people was
Hmm.
making bags off of books, and I was like, yo, where did you mess up, Darrell? He was like, yo, it wasn't the selling. It was the fact that I didn't factor in the cost of goods, all the hard costs. And then I started listening to the guy named Russell Brunson. He was like, "Yo,
Hmm.
if you sell digital products, there's no cost of goods.
Yeah.
It's all IP. You feel me? Besides, like if you go down to the ads realm, but for most, it's no hard. I'm like, yo, if I stole digital products, like it's all upside.
Hmm.
It's just work on like getting the message out, but I wouldn't have been read.
Yeah.
So that's when I started going down that path. Bro, I literally started reading man, everything, bro. Like I started reading Dan Kennedy. I started reading a guy named Frank Kern. These all like marketers, right?
Hmm.
Older marketers. Evan Pagan.
Hmm.
Um, who else to start? Of course, Russell Brunson. Like, bro, so many people. I started learning marketing. I started learning sales from the guy Jeffrey Gitomer. I just started consuming like books on marketing sales because I feel like when I realized like skills pay the bills, I was like, okay, well, what skill can I acquire that even if I hit my lowest low, I can charge somebody 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 5,000, and get back on my feet. And
Hmm.
I felt like it was marketing. And the way the world works, my pops is my step pops, but his brother and mom, they were the head marketing in a bank called City Financial.
Uh-huh.
So they did a lot of like direct marketing stuff like that. So I had somebody that I can really talk marketing to, and he did the direct marketing. So like, sending out mail and stuff like that. So he understood that. So when I went to him, like, yo, I like marketing. He's like, all right, bet. Well, I can be a resource. But I was like, I don't want to work for a bank. I don't want to work for nobody. He's like, oh, I thought you was asking for a job. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, I feel like I was like, nah, I don't want the job. I just want, since you're the VP, like, I just want your insight because fish discover water last. And I felt like he was my water. Like,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, I think a lot of people don't realize the potential that people in close proximity had. They just sometimes they undervalue the people that's closest to them. And
Yeah.
it's a shame, but it's true.
Yeah.
You know what I
Fact.
mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I always pray on it, like, just like, yo, can I recognize the value in the people that's close to me so that way I can, not misuse their gift and really take it to the next level for everybody. So that's when I figured that out. And man, even that wasn't easy, bro, because I started doing funnels for local businesses. But the thing about it was, I realized that even though I was doing funnels, local businesses still had a hard cost, right? So, and they didn't know how to really run a business. So I'm going around DMing businesses, meeting with them, saying, hey, I do your marketing, I build your funnels. And they didn't even know what funnels were, right? So that's when I realized I had to sell to people that already knew that they had a problem. Just in the beginning, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I might get a little too deep, but it's if it's 3 layers of marketing, it's of like awareness, it's cold, warm, and then hot, right? Cold is like, bro, I don't even know what the heck you talking about, right?
Yeah.
Warm is like, oh yeah, I heard of funnels and I think it can help my business. Tell me a little bit more. And then hot is like, yo, I need a funnel. You can do it. I seen your work. I'm ready to pay. Right. So I was like DMing cold businesses that didn't even know funnels could help them. So when I realized, I was like, yo, let me stop DMing these people. And then I started getting into the awareness of people that knew about funnels. They knew funnels could help them, but they just didn't have a funnel guy. And that's when shit changed for me, bro. Wow. Like, it just was like, I know about funnels. I know what they can do for my business. I just don't know the person that can make them for me. So the conversation changed. It wasn't like, can you do this? It just was like, let me hop on the phone with you just to hear your strategy. I got the bag. I don't mind paying you. I just want to hear your strategy. If you got some work, perfect. But if you don't have any work, I'm still willing to give you a shot because what you do, I need it so bad that I'm even willing to pay a virtual assistant that don't speak English to get this done. Come on, bro. If you find somebody that has that type of pain point, you can run up the bag. Because all I have to do is I can naturally build a relationship with anybody. Right. I really do know what I'm talking about. Like I lived it. So it's just like a no-brainer. Like, all right, of course, like I work with all race ethnicities, but it's for the culture, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like they like, yo, you know what I mean? You're a cool guy. You know what I mean? Like you understand this marketing stuff, but you also have like you from Baltimore, so you still understand the streets and there's certain codes that I live by, right? Like my word is my bond. Right? So I took that from like coming up because if you did sketchy stuff, right? Like whether you in the drug life or not, like your word is your bond because then that's street, that's fist fights, that could escalate out of control, right? So when I take that to business, bro. Like if I tell you, yo, Mike, I'm gonna do this, it's gonna be done because my word is my bond.
Facts.
It's a lot of people, bro. Like I'm talking about, I done dealt with hundreds of thousands, no contract, no contract, and that's rare. You feel me? But even on my end, like bro, my word is my bond. If we set this in confidentiality, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I done had people pay me 20 bands, no contract, off of just like, my word is my bond. I held up to my end, cut the check. And those are the people that I love to deal with because that's the type of person I am. But yeah, once I realized those 3 phases, and I think if more people realize that, you'll have an easier time in business.
Definitely.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's just easy, bro. Easy.
Definitely.